Hey my scrappy friends, it is Melinda and welcome to my channel for day 2. First and foremost, I do apologise for the terrible lighting you were going to see in the beginning of this video. It flickers a lot, it does improve. I played with zooming in and my phone and a combination of the lighting and the really bright white design of the products on the page without a lot of colour, without illustration, has really wreaked havoc with my lighting. As you can see, I'm working on day 10 and day 11. This is the front of the first page for day 10. It was a 6x8 page protector that had two 6x4 pockets that I have cut down. I played with a couple of different embellishments to add something to the front to the photo, and I ended up using these cork hearts Paisley product and from the Ali Edwards main kit, the little white number stickers. Chopped my photo in half because I decided on the back I was going to use two 3x4 cards. I'm going to use my fuse tool to run a line straight down the middle of that page protector. Voila, done. So I'm just adding that in, realize it's not going to fit, so I chop it down a bit. And that is the front of this insert done. Simple heart, number sticker, and slide it in. On the right hand side there is one of the little tabs from the Ali Edwards main kit that I've stuck to the outside of the pocket. On the back I'm using a printable, which is this one that I'm working on, and also a 3x4 card from the main kit. I had these cards that I purchased. I did try to find a link, but her shop's no longer around. I'm not really sure what's happening. So I did purchase this digital kit and print it on a laser printer so I could do exactly what I am doing, which is mink all that beautiful gold foil. I've just cut my foil to size, run it through the mink. There was the slightest black line down the middle where the two pieces of foil didn't cover, so I've just run it through a third time. Now you will notice throughout this little series that I am quite particular about the front and back of my cards being the same size, so I'm just going to chop that down. And that is pocket is just my journaling, which says, let me just find it. These guys have been so looking forward to the Fire East Christmas party this year because for the first year we haven't had other plans, so they got to play on the slide. On to the next page, which is a 6x8 page protector with two 3x4s and a 4x6 at the bottom. A photo of each of my boys with their gift and Santa. Now, this story, big guy, we had a bit of a conversation. I will read you the journaling in a minute. But firstly, what I've done is I've added some green paper that I had added to my December daily kit, and I change it out. I do try a couple of different patterns, and I need something that I can write on and something with a bit of colour. I did toy with the idea of this green. You'll see in a minute that I take it out. I do end up sticking with this pinstripe. It is black and green. There's the black and the white photos, the green of the magic. I decided I wanted to bring a bit of red in. But first I'm going to play with this little design and I will change it up in a minute. The journaling on this page reads, Jacob and I had an interesting conversation as Santa arrived at the fire station, which needed to be finished when we got home. He announced somewhat loudly, "That's not the real Santa, oh my child. So many smaller than you kids there, including your brother." We chatted about the real Santa and where and when he is about, and I shared with Jacob about how he can keep the magic alive by keeping his newfound knowledge to himself. I have added some journaling to the back of that card as well. Just a little something of what I'm thinking right now, and I'll read that as well. I do wonder how many years we have left of you believing the way that you currently do. The way that you believe so much that when we see elf on the shelf in the shops, you point them out and say, "Look, Mum, there's toy elves," with the magic sparkle in your eyes like you're one of the... My boy always believe it is what makes Christmas, Christmas. So maybe one day he'll find it, maybe one day he won't. However, it's in there and it's kind of how I feel about it. I do my journaling off screen because you don't need to sit through and watch that. I've moved on to day 11. As you can see on the top left hand corner top left-hand pocket, that is a screenshot of my phone showing at 5:07 it was still 33 degrees. Now, there's going to be lots of Aussies out there that are going to be cursing me when I say this. We haven't had as many hot days as I like, and by hot, I mean like upwards of 35. I'm sorry, please don't hate me, but I love our heat here in Perth, and this was the first day that it seemed to finally appear. So I've just used the black chipboard, a red heart from the main kit, and also one of the 3x4 cards. On the bottom, I'm going to use that green card that I started with on the other page. I'm using my Bling colour paste and the stencil that that I bought with the Elliot Woods kit as well. I just wanted a little bit of extra detail. I'm going to pop that aside and let it dry. I'll quickly read you my journaling, which I've put onto one of the half circles. Yay. One of my favourite things about this time of year is the heat, and summer seems to have finally started. So the close-ups are coming up now. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. If you are playing along, please share a link somewhere where I can see what you're doing. To all my new subbies, welcome. Thank you for making it through the first half of this video. It was not fantastic, and I do apologise. Hopefully it won't happen again. I just want to have a big shout out to all of my supporters. Thank you, and enjoy the series, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.